And it's lights out, and away we go. And that is a really good start there from the McLaren car there as he gets away straight away. But the Ferrari's, it looks like he's also, yeah, the Ferrari got a really good start there as he overtakes the Toro Rosso.
Oh, Babylon started
go
in the pit stops. Oh, Babylon's had a crash. He's been hit, Babylon's been hit. He's gone over his own teammate. He went under, not over.
Oh, he's been a crash there. For the Ferrari, he's gone wide there. Massively. It looks like he might have been squeezed out though.
Renault went on the grass. Oh,
as you've seen the McLarens come up there. As you've seen the McLarens come up to the thing. As we now go on board with who are we going to go on board with? Let's go on board with Craig here. As it looks like he's trying to catch up there. It looks like loads of people starting in the pits.
Yeah, lots of people starting in the pits.
Happen. Yeah, very weird there. Swift closing up quickly then to that Red Bull. Same, obviously, same engine, obviously, in the back of the cars there.
Oh yeah,
also for McLaren next season, going to be in the Renault engine. Almighty Eagle closing up to the Force India there. Loses a bit of time though. Don't know from where, but Swift is trying to close up as well now. As we now ride on, as we now go down the main straight, running on back with the board of McLaren.
It's the fastest lap
of the race, obviously. Obviously, he would do, no? Is that Renault car actually been lapped? Oh no, my mind. Fox on the screen saying he got lapped. So I was like, what? First lap?
How are the McLaren's first and second? That's crazy. That shows that they must have good.
Look, and they're actually getting away as well. Look,
yeah.
There's already a 1 second gap between the Force India there as well. Very strange there. And we're going to go to on board now with Bobby Long. He's going to be trying to overtake. It looks like he's going to try and overtake the Haas there. He goes down for a move. Goes down the inside. But the Haas closes him off there, pushing onto the grass a little bit there. That's a bit unlucky there for Bobby Long. He's going to try and go down the inside there, but it's going to get well defended there by the Haas there. As we go down, we're going to go to Squiff here, who's going to be trying to close down the Red Bull. Looks like it could be an interesting battle there between Squiff and Red Bull. Between Skiff and Gun. Hopefully that'll be a good battle there, as we see. Also Bobby Long still trying to chase down that Haas. Goes down the inside there. That's a brilliant move, but they both go wide. And he's going to lose a position there to the Toro Rosso as he goes wide. So he's gained a position, but then he's just lost one. And the Haas there's not going to like that. Oh God, what's happened there then? Hello? Oh, fair enough then. Let's try and commentate as well. Oh, did you? Oh, alright then. Don't worry then, I'll just do it. You can, yeah, you just join. Yeah, join. It's fine. Yeah, join. As we're going to see, Swift now trying to overtake this Red Bull. Bit of a delayed one there. It's going to. The Red Bull car goes up on the curves there. Not the best for the Red Bull there. I'm now trying to close up to that Toro Rosso. Closing up to the junior team, as he normally would. Should be easy pass there, but he's not getting away from. He's getting away from him quite a bit now. We're gonna go on board now with the Renault. Just trying to chase down the Red Bull as well. The Haas is trying to get back his position from that Mercedes. He lost 2 positions there, which is a bit weird. He lost 2 positions there from the Toro Rosso, both of them going wide there, which is not the best. But, you know, as we've got the Mercedes now going to be
there's
going...
no way I'm going to be able to spectate Teddy. I can't join, man.
It's fine. As now going to see the Mercedes power versus the Toro Rosso power now down the straight. It looks like the Toro Rosso might be getting away, you know. Is he going to go down? His defence is them there. And that's good defence there on the Toro Rosso for the junior team of... we're going to go board with the Red Bull now. He's going to try and go down on the outside there. Try and do a nice Ricardo move. Didn't work there on the Toro Rosso as the Toro Rosso blocks him off. And he's still going to be looking behind the back of that Red Bull. DRS is now available now to all the teams, so it should be a bit more fun. Gun though, still trying to close up to that Toro Rosso there. He's going to go right with Bobby Long. Now he's going to try. Looks like he's going to try and go for a move. down on the Toro Rosso, and it didn't work out so well. Toro Rosso went over a bump though, which is going to...
Bobby Long's very close, very
the Red
close.
Bull's gone wide! The Red Bull has gone wide and lost loads of positions there. It looks like it lost a bit of traction there. We got a little bit hit. I didn't really see properly, but then we got Bob in the Mercedes. I'm going to try and overtake the Toro Rosso. He's going to try and go down. He looks at it, but he gets cut off there by the Toro Rosso. Great defence there by the junior team of Red Bull. Absolutely brilliant work. I wonder what we can see from the.
Oh, Mercedes having a good fight there. Yeah, I'm like
try and overtake his teammate, but we're not going to be able to see him. It's fun. It's fun. As Bobby Long's got DRS down the back, down the strap straight. He looks for a peak there, but he doesn't get it. He doesn't look like he's going to be getting that anytime soon. As we go to the top runners, it's still the two McLarens up top. Reckless and Malak Rahim are not doing a lot there. Just the Force India trying to close them down, but it's not going too well for them today. We've got two Hasses fighting it out here for 10th now. Two teammates going together. Hopefully they don't do a Ricardo and Max Verstappen and come together like they did in Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Bob Long here, losing a bit of time there towards the Taurus. Taurus is gaining away, also, but the Taurus is also gaining on to that Renault car there, which is very surprising, to say the least. I wonder what we're going to see from the Mercedes here. It looks like the Haas of Robert says got overtaken. Well, what's Craig? Craig looks like he might have gone off wide there. He loses two positions there. Very weird. See, Bobby Long and Jigglypuff now both going to have DRS down there, and see if the Mercedes can now try and overtake the Toro Rosso. But I don't think he's going to be able to. Going down the straight now, his looks go for it, but he doesn't get there in time. Toro Rosso is still trying to close up to the Renault, who's not closing up. He's closing up a little bit. He's closed up right up, but he's not going to be able to overtake him. DRS now down for both of the Mercedes and Toro Rossos. Nothing happens there again. So this is an interesting battle though between them. This is for P5, but pretty much. So go down there. Very nice freedom corners. Nice at camera angle there. See if Roberts here can now try and close up to his teammate. To the Mercedes, sorry. I don't think he's going to be able to. Right, back on board now, Bobby Long. See if he's going to be able to catch up. Jigglypuff closed right up to that Renault there. He looks like he's going to try and go for the move, maybe down here. No, he's probably going to wait to go down to the main straight. Both these is a very interesting battle. The Mercedes as well. It looks like he's losing a bit of time, but when he goes down that straight, he's getting loads of time there. But it's not looking the best now. The Renault's going to come in now to the pits, and this is the time for Bobby Long to try and overtake this Toro Rosso down the straight here as we're right on board here with him. It doesn't look like anything's going to happen though, because the Toro Rosso's got it as well. It looks like he's losing a bit of time there, to be fair. It looks really far away from that, but he's not as far as you think he is. And now Jiggly and Bob are going to be 5th and 6th. The Renault's going to come out 11th. Not the fastest of pit stops there, as he loses quite a lot of time. But Bobby Long's still trying to close down that Toro Rosso there. Still trying to close him down there. He's going to cut across now to the Haas, trying to overtake his trying to overtake this Mercedes now. He's going to go come down this little straight here. See if he can go for a pop. But don't think he's going to be able to. Going through to the chicane. A little bit slidey there. Looks like from the Haas. Going through them corners. And he's lost a bit of time there, going through there. I wonder if he's going to be able to overtake the Mercedes. So we are 7 laps into this race so far. I'm going to quickly cut across the Bob Long as they going to be coming across down to near Loftus back straight, front straight, and see if he's going to be able to do it. So we're going to ride on board with him now. Let's see if he can try and get down the straight. I don't think he will be, as he's got DRS deployed as well. He looks so far away there. both of them having DRS, but he's not going to be able to get there in time. Jigglypuff is catching up to his teammate there, and ain't going to be able to do enough there. Here comes the Haas now, trying to close down to that Mercedes. Not going to be enough as the Mercedes power engine overruns him. But the Mercedes goes right there, and it's going to have and Haas is going to have a really good exit there, and it's going to overtake the Mercedes now as he goes down the inside. That's a brilliant pass there. Mercedes still is trying to catch up to him, but it's failed. And the Haas has overtaken the Mercedes as the Mercedes got a really bad exit there. All along, still trying to catch up to that Toro Rosso as he looks like he goes for a pop, but he doesn't there. Jigglypuff has closed up to his teammate then quite a lot now. And now this is a battle for fourth, respectively. See what Mighty Eagle can try to do there. Toro Rosso go wide there, his teammate. Jigglypuff goes wide there as they're going to go through this chicane. Never mind, it wasn't the chicane. It's going to go around there. Going to quickly cut across to the Renault now. He looks like he's going to try maybe get the Haas. Very close up to his car there as well. Very close indeed. Renault. Oh, the Renault's just about going to get it now. Drives it down the inside. That's a great move there. All along now. Going to be going down the straight now. It's going to look like might be going there. It looks for a pop. It doesn't get it done there. Jigglypuff still staying ahead there, and so is the Toro Rosso. His teammate Mighty Eagle, but they're both going to have DRS down there. Doesn't look like it's done a lot though. That's not a lot there. Reckless now looks like he's closed up quite a bit now, from considering what it was. This just looks really boring now, so we're going to cut across now. And the Haas has overtaken the Mercedes there. It's a great job there. Just about cut across to it when he overtook him. And there's a massive gap there between the 7th and 6th there. 8 seconds. Very much so. Looks like a very good fight now between for the 4th here. Let's ride a little bit on the board there with the Mercedes. We're going to cut across now to the broadcast camera. And it looks like the Toro Rosso's lost a bit of front wing, and it's going to lose a bit of momentum here. And maybe the see if he did lose a bit of front wing there. I don't think he did, as we can't really see there. I don't think he did. But now he's not gonna come into the pits. They're still going, these three. And it looks like Mercedes has gone wide. Oh no, the Toro Rosso's gone into the pits. He's loses his front wing, and the Mercedes there looks like he lost a bit of his front wing. Yes, he has. He's lost a bit of his front wing, and that means then that Almighty's going to move up to 2nd as Reckless comes into the pits. He's going to come out there. He's going to come out just ahead of miles ahead of the car there, and so is Jigglypuff's going to be coming in now, and also his Renault is going to be coming in as well as he comes in. Gun has is now moved up to the 9th place now. So we're going to go through to Alan, who's yet to make a pit stop, I think. Don't know if he has made a pit stop, but I think he might as we go to lap 10 of this Hungarian Grand Prix. Still got 25 laps remaining of this race. Alan closing up to the Haas there. It's been a good fight between them two. Let's see, this continues. And also Reckless now trying to close up then to back of them too. Haas goes a bit wide there. It looks like he might have lost a bit of front wing there. I saw debris. That could have been previous debris from the track. The McLaren massively closed up there. This is great driving there from the McLaren. The Haas is going to come in. Now it's going to be between this the Mercedes and the McLaren. And now we're coming across the Reckless now, who's going to have, both of them are going to have DRS, but see if the McLaren can outpace the Mercedes. And the Mercedes just about going to keep out front, I think. But you never know. He's going to go for a dive bomb there. That's a massive dive bomb there for the McLaren as he overtakes the Mercedes. And then we're going to go down to the other DRS zone. Both of them are going to have it again, but the Mercedes ain't going to be able to counteract that. The McLaren now moves up to 3rd, and Alan is going to be left behind in the dust. As Robs comes into the pits. Jigglypuff is also coming into the pits now. His face is front wing. It's very weird there. Don't know what happened there. We didn't see anything, so a bit weird there. But the Wobbits now trying to chase down the gun of the Red Bull. It's closed up quite a bit now as the Red Bull goes wide. There has to have momentum down there. He's not going to be able to close up, but he's closed up quite a lot there. I respect him to him. He's closed up quite a lot and see if he can try and go for the overtake here. The race leader, man like Raheem, has still yet to pit, as he's not pitted yet this race. So I don't believe. Oh, he's coming to the pits now. He has. I don't know if he's going to be. I don't know if Mighty Eagle's going to move up. Or Red Bull's going to move. Up there. It's still going to ride wide. The Haas goes a bit wide there, but it looks like the Red Bull tried to squeeze him off a little bit. I'm not really sure. The Haas is going to go down the inside. Oh, there's contact there between the Red Bull. The Red Bull has spun the Haas there as the Haas goes off. That could have been a massive move there for the Haas. And the Red Bull just slams the door in him. They're going to go across now to Alan, who's up the gearbox now. That McLaren, and it's going to be a clean. He's going to have the outside, but the McLaren does lock up there. Let's see if the Mercedes car can try and go for the overtake. He's not going to be able to, but that Force India off the back now is catching up to them quite a bit now as them two keep battling now. It's slowing them down a bit. Almighty Eagles down first place. Reckless is in our second. Man like Raheem is now third. Alright. So, it's fine, it's fine. Let's see if the Force India now can come across. See if the Force India now can try and overtake the Mercedes, who's closed up quite massively there, which is very good. The McLaren now has pulled away quite a bit. And now it's going to be a battle between the Force India and Alan now. Here we come. Alan's going to have DRS down this straight, and then the Mercedes not going to be able to. Both got the same engine, but is the Force India going to be able to do it? Is he going to go for a dive bomb? He looks for it, but he didn't go down for it. Almighty's coming into the pits now for a pair of soft tyres. She's come on for. Alan's still yet to make a pit stop, and Genie has made 2 pit stops now. It's a very weird strategy going on here, so I don't know what's going on, to be fair. Unfortunately, it's closed up right to the Mercedes. Mercedes really attacking them them curves. Sorry, really attacking them and trying to get through. And unfortunately, he might be able to get him down on when I go down the straight. Hopefully, he can. I want to see this, as hopefully there will be a bit of action down that straight. I want to see. Force Indian's going to go down to the inside. He's going to lose. He's going to go for the inside line there, as he does get a better exit than the Mercedes. As he closes up the gap now just to 0.2. It's close up there. He's going to go around the inside, and he's going to have DRS now as they go down the straight. It's going to be too wide there. They're going to be too wide, and before this India is going to have the inside line, and the Mercedes is going to have to give him room. But the Mercedes will have DRS as the Mercedes does go wide there. There's lost so much time there now. He's still going to have DRS. Oh, I don't know. He does not have DRS. Of course, India gets it. And Alan's lost quite a lot of time there. Not a lot going on now in this race. So Reckless now leads, and then it's got man like Raheem, which is still trying to catch up to him. Alan's lost quite a bit of momentum there. Still trying to catch up, as he's lost so much time there. And there's not a lot really going on now. To be fair, as we're going to see the Haas trying to catch up to this Red Bull. This is exactly the same Red Bull who spun him round. And he's catching up quite a bit now. Quite a bit, yeah. Now. And hopefully we'll see a bit of action now between them two. Looks like they don't really like each other. So hopefully we'll see a bit of action. But the Haas goes onto the grass a bit there. He's going to lose a bit of time there probably. From going onto the grass as he does. He's going for attacking them corners very well, that Haas does. So looks like so lightning fast there. As he's closing up to the Red Bull. Hopefully he's gonna hopefully he can get the DRS down that straight. Hopefully he keeps up nice and close enough there. Well, she is. It's close up really massively down there at corner. He's going to hold it inside line. So does the Red Bull. The Haas is going to have DRS now. He's going to ride on board with him. See if he can try and overtake this Red Bull now. He's going to go down the inside. That's a nice dive bomb there, down there. Red Bull ain't giving a fight, and he's hit him. There's been contact there between the Red Bull and the Haas. The Haas is going to have, and the Haas has a clean, is not clean overtake, but does overtake him. And Gunn's got to try and chase him down again now. Well done there by Haas, and he's going to have loads of clean air now as well for the Haas. He's going to try and get away. Gunn has spun! He's gone into the barrier, and he's lost his front wing. Surprisingly, he didn't lose any tyres there. He's just lost his front wing there. That's a disaster there for the Red Bull. Probably his race over now. I don't think he's going to be able to catch up to anyone now. So we're now going to go we're going to go see now man like Raheem closing up massively to the McLaren. Oh, both McLaren are. Reckless Prez are. Malak Raheem's trying to close him down. Not a lot's going on, but we're going to go across now to the Renault now, who obviously will be able to overtake him. Yeah, the Red Bull's not even going to put up for a fight with that. As Alan comes in for his first pit stop of the Grand Prix. He's going to be going on to mediums now. And he's going to see if he can try and go through the whole way through that race. And he's going to get a change of front wing as well. He's going to lose a bit of time there. Craig is 1 minute down now. He does not look the fastest out there, to be fair to him. He's gone now, comes into pit stop, obviously. Obviously, he's going to be coming on now, so pit stops. And he's got a 5-second stop and go penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Not very good. There's been yellow flags now in sector 2. Is that Craig? He's spun there. Trying to find out where he was. He's spun. And what does he look like he's doing? Oh, he's rejoining the track now. Looks very slowly, that car. It's going to rejoin the track now. Very slow, that car. Gumbar's going to come out in 10th now. Just miles behind. Loads of clean air to try and catch up to the Ferrari of Renault. And so, yeah. So we're going to ride on board. We're going to go across now to Mighty Eagle. As we see him try and catch up to the Red Bull. Which does look like he's catching up quite a bit now. And we're going to go to the McLaren of Malak Rahim. And let's see. Goes for a little bit of a lock up there. He's on medium tyres as well. So doing a one stop here, surprisingly. Reckless Pez has again has got away with so much there. But it's good for the constructors now, for them too. They don't really need to fight full position, but you know, you've got to give them a little bit of chance to what they do. Now Renault's going to be coming to the pits. Looks like for a front wing change there. As he's going to come into the pits. Is he going to be for a front wing change as well? Yes, it is. It's going to be for a front wing change as well, and changing onto the soft tyres there. Going to come on. Gunblood's going to move up position in 9th, and he's still going to have clean air now. Try and catch up to the Alan of the Mercedes. The Haas of Roberts now is going to be trying to close down. It's going to be trying to close down the Mercedes of Bob Long. Been very aggressive, the Haas has. This race, which I like to see. He's making nice positions there. Mighty Eagle's now catching up a little bit now, as we're going to ride at the back of him. See what he can do. Trying to catch up to the Renault down on the back straight. He's catching up quite a bit now with that straight line speed. So Renault is losing time. I wouldn't be surprised though, because I think Eagle is on. I think he is on more younger tyres than him. So we're now going to go to Craig now. He's going to try and be overtaking the Toro Rosso, which is going to be easy pass as he's ghosting there. Easy pass there for Craig as he passes him. Now we're going to go quite across to Almighty Eagle. He's catched up quite a lot now to the Renault. Let's see if you can try and Go quickly enough and see if he can try and overtake the Renault. He's closed up quite a bit now. He's now only got it down to a 1 second gap now, which is quite interesting to see. Going to continue watching it. As we're going to continue watching him. Yeah. Huh? So we're now yellow flags now in the sector 2 and 3, and Craig. Who is it? Oh, I'm trying to get him now. Where is he? It's Craig. He's lost so much momentum there. It looks like he might be out of the Grand Prix. Yes, he is. He's going to retire there, I think. Yes, Craig has retired from the Grand Prix. Very surprisingly there. I'm going to quickly cut across the Mighty Eagle now, who is going to be chasing after Swift. Closing down quite a bit now. Almighty Eagle now. Good closing down now as he gets closer. He's going to be in DRS range as well if he keeps this momentum up. Closing down quite a lot now to that Renault. Renault losing quite a lot of time as well. We'll cut across now to Roberts quickly. See what he's doing. We're going to go to Mighty Eagle now as they're going to go down the massive soon. Going to be going down their straight. Renault just set a really fast lap of the race. Didn't see what it was there, but I'll try and find out in a minute for you guys. Mighty Eagle is now going to try. He's going to get DRS now down here. As he's going to try and put the power down now. As he's going to try and close up. Probably going to go to mixed rich as well. As we're going to go see if he can overtake the Toro Rosso. He's not the Renault. Sorry, he's not going to be able to, but he might be able to do on the next one here, on the next little straight. I don't think he will do, so we're going to quickly cut across to Roberts now. He's closed up that gap quite a lot now to the Mercedes. To the Mercedes car. Gonna have DRS there. He's catching up to him. Closed the gap up so much now. Roberts looks like he's not going to be able to do anything, but you would expect it now. Roberts is on the super softs compared to the Mercedes soft tyres, but he should be able. The Mercedes should be able to stop him though from overtaking him. As he has got a Mercedes engine in the back of his car. Lap 20 now of 15 laps to the left of the Hungarian Grand Prix. As we are still going now. This is going to have massive. It's going to gain so much momentum now. He's going to. Oh, I thought he was going to go down to inside there for a second. But we're going to go to Bobby Long. He's going to be going down. Getting closer now and closer to that straight, which we can hopefully see as we're now going to go cut to Bobby Long. Hopefully we can see a back camera angle, please. The Haas tries to go down for there. It tries to go down to the back of him, but it doesn't work. And we're going to see the Haas with DRS open now. I wonder if we're going to be able to see him try and overtake him. As he's not going to close up to him quite a lot, and man like Raheem's going to get a 5-second time penalty for multiple warnings there. So yeah, Robert's still trying to close up to him, but he's not going to be able to do that. Squiff comes in. He's putting a pair of soft tyres as he rejoins track. Mighty Eagle's lost quite a lot of time now since when we last saw him, but very weird. I'm going to go back to Roberts now. This is looks like the most closest one race that's going on between these two. That looks like it's going on at the moment. The Haas trying to close down the Mercedes. And the Mercedes looks like it's gaining away a little bit now. Haas goes a little bit wide there. Nothing to worry about, but Roberts does close up now with the late braking now, which is quite good. He's not late braking too much, but he's braking late enough to catch up to that gap. Here we're now going. Now we're going to go down the straight, but he's going to come in now, Roberts, and the Mercedes now is not going to be able to worry about anything now, so it should be fine for him. I wonder what tyre Roberts is going to be coming on to. We'll find out in a minute. It looks like he's probably going to go into a pair of softs. Yeah, pair of softs it's going to be now for him. Hopefully he can rejoin. Squiff is now going to be trying to chase down that Renault. Hopefully he can. And there's now not a lot of action going on now. So we're now just going to go to front runnings now. We're just going to go through the order. So we've got Reckless Perez in front. Man like Raheem in second. The Force India. Sorry, I can't pronounce his username, so I'm just going to call you the Force India. He's in first place. Almighty Eagle in fourth. Bobby Long in fifth. Squiff in it in sixth. Alan is seventh. So you're going to see him go past there. Roberts, he's closing up to him now a bit. It's in eighth. We're going to go to that battle back in a minute. Ninth is Bod. 10th is the Renault. And 11th is Jigglypuff. But Jigglypuff, I believe, is not actually in the race. So yeah. So we're now gonna go to this battle between Alan and Roberts. Roberts closing in quite a lot now. Roberts looks like he's doing quite a lot now, and it looks like he could be. Looks like a really good driver for Haas, as he is closing down the Mercedes. He's closing down now quite a lot now. Closing the gap down to 0.448 now. They're going to come down straight now. Haas is going to have the DRS. And see if he can catch up now to go down to this bit. Haas is not going to be able to catch up, but maybe in the next bit now. In the next DRS section. Is he going to be able to catch him up? And we're right on board with him now. He's going to go try and down the outside there. He's going to try and go down the outside there, but it's not going to work. As he's just going to try go back, pocket behind the thingy-majiggy. He's going to go behind the Mercedes. Roberts looks like he's trying to give the Mercedes quite a big flight there, but he loses a bit of time there from. Don't know what from, but he loses a bit of time there. So we're gonna go. Still trying to see if this if the Haas can try and overtake. Jigglypuff's gonna come out in 11th place behind his teammate. Doesn't look like a good day for. Oh, never mind. So you can see Roberts now's trying to go and overtake the Mercedes, but the Mercedes looks like he's going to. Oh no, he doesn't come in. But Haas is going to go out the outside. That's a brilliant move there. He's going to make it stick, and he's going to make it stick as well. And he's going to have DRS as well. But the Mercedes then is going to have DRS when he goes into the next DRS range. That's a brilliant move there from the Haas driver. And let's see this Mercedes going to be able to catch up to him. So he's not going to have DRS as well. The Haas is going to have DRS. Looks like the Mercedes looks like he wanted to go down the inside, but he didn't be able to. Now that Haas is going to try and get away from the Mercedes as far as he can. That was a good job there, but Reckless Perez now is coming into the pits as his teammate stays out, followed by I think the Force India there. Looks like they've traded spots. See what the McLaren's going to be going on. It's going to go to pair of super softs, so it looks like a 2-stop for him today. He's used them soft tires quite well. Alan is losing quite a lot of time now. He's the Hasses of Roberts is gaining away now, and he's going to probably try and focus to try and close down Squiff as fast as he can now. And Squiff is trying to catch up to Alan's teammate Bobby Long, as he sets the fastest lap of the Grand Prix with a 1:21.856. So very well done for him there. Alan, yeah, the Haas is just getting away now massively. Yeah, the Haas has got away now from the Mercedes. The Mercedes is going to try and catch him down, but there's no point. The Haas has got away from him. Nothing Mercedes can do for that. It's like the almighty Eagle note is closing down Reckless Perez. Reckless Perez is probably on cold tyres. It's going to take him a bit of time to warm off his tyres, considering they are going to probably be a little bit cold. As a super soft, so it's only going to take him like around 2 laps to warm up his tyres. As we now go to 10 laps remaining into the Grand Prix. Man like Raheem leads the Grand Prix, followed by the Force India as he comes into the pits now. Reckless Perez, Almighty Eagle, Bobby Long, Swift Finn, Roberts, Allen, Gunn, and the Renault, and Jigglypuff at last place as Craig did crash out. Looks like Reckless Perez has gained away quite a lot now from Mercedes, from McLaren corner. It looks like the Bobby Long is going to be coming in as well. So Swift is not going to have to worry about him, and it's going to move up to 5th. I'm assuming Robert's going to come in. Or it's going to be a replacement front wing again for the Mercedes. It's going to change into super soft tyres. Allen's now going to move up to 7th. Bobby Long's just going to come behind Gunn, which is far behind, massively far behind, so comfortable for him there. And then still trying to close down the Haas, but I don't think he's going to be able to be fair to him. Yeah, he's just losing so much time now. It's like Swift now is just going to try and chase down the Force India. Hopefully he can try to, but Allen's not going to be able to chase him down at all now. So we're going to go to so we're now going to go to... Oh, shit. Actually, we're going to cut across now to the Renault. Ferrari, as he's closed up quite a lot now. I didn't notice this, but Reckless Perez setting a 120.366 as the time's going to go up as the cars get lighter and quicker. Which is quite fast. The Ferrari of Renault is going to try and catch up. He's closed up quite a lot there to the Red Bull. A bit too close as he weaves off a little bit there. Losing a bit of time. That's a great exit there from for the Ferrari. It looks like it's close up quite a lot. Wheel banging there. That's a clean, that's a really good overtake there for the Ferrari. Oh, but he's going to go wide. No, he spins off and he makes contact with the Red Bull. He's going to have front wing damage there as well. So the Red Bull is going to retain his place and gain quite a lot. Going to get away from him now as man like Raheem's going to close down and lap Renault, which is going to be very interesting. But Renault's still hanging in there. He's still closing down quite a little bit there, as he's going to let McLaren go by to lap him. The Red Bull is going to come in there. The Ferrari's not going to, so he's going to gain... Oh, no, mind, he makes a late decision and decides to come in. Let's see if maybe the Ferrari could... Gunblood now he's going to get a 5 stop and go penalty there for being in the pit lane. See if the Ferrari may be able to jump the Red Bulls. I think they're both actually changing for front wings as well. The Ferrari's going to jump the... It's going to jump the Red Bull there. That's very surprising there. Red Bull getting holded up a little bit there. I think maybe throwing a mess up there. But Renault's going to be ahead now of the gun. Red Bull. That's good work there from the Ferrari crew there. As he's going to be moving up now to 9th place. And the Red Bull now's got a bit of catching up to do. Try and catch down that Ferrari. Bobby Long trying to catch down Allen. He looks... Both teammates now 8th and 7th. As he's gaining, he's got away so much then for them. He's not going to have to worry about them. Swift is now trying to close down the Force India. And it looks like at the moment, it looks like this will probably stay the same. Unless anyone mucks up. Man like Raheem will probably stay in 1st. Reckless Perez will stay in 2nd. Almighty Eagle is going to stay in 3rd. Looks like at the moment, but we never know. Gunblood is now catching up to the Renault now. As the Ferrari is on soft tyres, it's going to take him a little bit more time to warm up. So Red Bull, when he gets them tyres warmed up, is going to probably go for the full attack. Mighty Eagle, no, coming for a bit of a late pit stop at lap 29 of the Grand Prix. A very late one. Let's see what he's going to go on to. A bit late in a bit, but Gunn now closing up to the gap quite a lot now to the Ferrari. As he's going to have DRS now. Yes, he's going to have the Red Bull's going to have DRS now on the Ferrari. Ferrari's going down the inside now. Let's see what the Red Bull can do now. It's gonna weave around a little bit. Gonna go to the right side. The Toro Rosso coming out a bit. They're going into the pit. They bang a bit of tyres. pushes him away, and Red Bull's going to overtake him. But then the Ferrari has gone spinning wide. And his front wing is knocked off. I think that might be the end of his Grand Prix. Oh, yeah, that's probably the end of his Grand Prix for fighting in for more positions now. That's a disaster there for, that's a very massive disaster there for the Ferrari. Renault's going to be very disappointed in himself there. Very disappointed indeed. As we now got Bobby Long trying to catch up to Alan now. He's catching up quite a bit now, so let's see if he can catch up to his teammate in time, as he's got 5 laps to go and to try and overtake his teammate. He'll be able to do it hopefully, but you never know. So the top 3 look like this at the moment. Man like Raheem in a McLaren, at top Reckless Pez, second also in the McLaren, and third is the Force India of double Z IR. That's what I'm going to call you now. So yeah, as Bobby Long has catched up to his teammate quite a lot now, and let's hopefully we can see some action now between the two Mercedes. Obviously got the same engine power. He's going to have DRS now down this main straight, but I don't think he's going to be able to catch up to him at least. No, he's not going to be able to. He's going to see if he can try and go down the outside, have a bit of traction. He did get quite a bit of traction now. He's closed up quite a lot now, Bobby Long. Maybe he's going to try and go for that down dive. No, he does not. He's not close enough there to go for the dive on his teammate. He probably doesn't want to take the risk as well, trying to ruin their Constructors Championship. Here we go now. Mercedes still trying Bobby Long still trying to catch up to that his teammate of Alan. Alan's defending quite well now as they go into the last stop chicane. We're going to run on board now with Bob Lyon. Alan goes into grass again. He's going to lose a bit of momentum. Great defending over Alan by going down for weaving him off a bit there. Bob Long looks like he's doing quite a bit there. Quite a good job there. Now going to go down into the hairpin. And now we're going to ride on board now with Bob Long. See if he can try and overtake Alan. Right on board with him now. He's got to have DRS now. Got to get the power down quite early now. See if he can try and go for the difference. He's not going to try and go for the slipstream, but he's going to go for the outside. And he's going to try and make the move down the outside, but it's not going to make it work. But he's got the next bit now. He's going to have the traction as well from the outside of the grip. He found the traction there. See if he can try and overtake Alan. He's not going to be able to do that again. We're going to go back to the broadcast camera now. But Almighty Eagles catched up. It caught my attention as he's catched up quite a lot bit now to that Renault. But we're going to cut across quickly to the Mercedes. To the two Mercedes until Mighty Eagle catches up a little bit. Now I'll go back to them in a bit. It still looks like an interesting fight now between the two Mercedes. Let's go through the S section. There. Very good scrap between these two. Very good indeed. Bobby Long's not going to be able to make an overtake now. Mighty Eagles closed up quite a little bit now. Closed the gap up to like 1 second, but we're still going to keep Bobby Long. See if you can try and do something. We're going to quickly cut across to the Red Bull as we're going to ride on board now again with him. Actually, we'll see if we can get an angle on Alan. No, we're not going to be able to. We're going to ride on board now with Bobby Long. It doesn't look like he's going to make the overtake because he looks like he's too far back now. But he's in the race line, getting a slipstream off them. Still trying to go down that outside. I don't know why we would try and go down that inside. But it's obviously not working. And we're going to quickly cut across to the Toro Rosso. Mighty Eagle, who's catched up quite a lot now to the Renault. Very massively now. And see if he can try and go for the overtake now. We're going to quickly switch back now. It's Bobby Long. Nearly overtakes Alan there. As he catches up quite a bit. Doesn't look like there's lots going to happen now. We're going to quickly switch across now to Mighty Eagle. Renault making a late pit stop here. It doesn't really matter now. So yeah, so that doesn't really matter. Mighty Eagle is going to go. The Renault makes a mistake. Mighty Eagle is now going to move up to 4th place now in the Hungarian Grand Prix. That's massively very good there for the Toro Rosso boys there. Now I'm going to quickly go back to the Mercedes, see if they can do anything. Anything's happening there, but Swift, I don't think he's going to give up. He's going to have DRS, but he's lost so much time there. And these tyres are a bit old considering, and Red Bull, Toro Rosso is going to have more time, more pace, considering other guys on the softs. Now, Bobby Long now is going to try again, now lap 33, to try and overtake his teammate. I really want this to happen as well, but it's not like this is going to happen. He's going to try and go down the outside. He's going to cut across to the inside, actually. That's a great move, but he didn't go off, though. He went up a little bit, but not too much, no. He's going to try. I don't know if it's going to happen again here. But his teammate is on medium, so to be fair, though, Alan's doing a very good job. As Bobby Long is trying to overtake him massively now. As we go to 1 lap remaining now in the Grand Prix. Actually, no, technically 2 laps remaining now in the Grand Prix. And it looks like Malak Rahim is still going to have a comfortable win here, with reckless players behind him and the Force India there. We quickly go back now to the Mercedes. To the 2 Mercedes, who this could really be the last chance. So Bobby Long's going to have to go. He closes up quite a lot now to the back for it, to the gearbox of that Mercedes, but he's not going to be able to go for the move now. He's catched up quite a lot now. Hopefully we might be able to see him overtake his teammate, hopefully. That's now going down so straight now. I'm going to go behind Alan, but it looks like Bobby Long is going to try and go for the overtake now. He still looks really far behind on the onboard camera there, so I don't think he's going to be able to do it. He's going to have to wait to the next lap, to the final lap of the Grand Prix. So now I'm going to cut across now to the McLaren of a man like Remy, who has had a very good race indeed. This would be a very good result for the 2 McLarens, very much so. As Reckless looks like he's catching up a little bit. So Raheem, man like Raheem Rama, keeps looking up. So maybe Perez could actually overtake him on the last lap, but he looks like he keeps locking up, going very deep into them corners there. We're going to quickly couple off to the Bobby Long and see if there's anything going to happen there on this last lap. I don't think anything will, but you never know. Well, Reckless Perez looks like he's catched up quite a bit now. Just looks like maybe Reckless could actually overtake the McLaren. Yeah. As he shifts through the gears there. But he's closed up quite a bit now, but we don't know what's going to happen there. But I don't think... I think he's just about to hang on, man, like Rama is just about to hang on here compared to Reckless Perez. As he has a massive lock up there now, as we're going to run on board quickly now with Reckless Perez. Man like Rama. It looks like he's going to win the Grand Prix. But it looks like he's run out of fuel. Reckless Perez is going to win They've both run out of fuel, I think. No, they haven't. Reckless Perez is going to win the Grand Prix. Oh, they both run out of fuel. And they're now in low fuel mode. And oh, fuck. Sorry. Let's see who's going to win. It's going to be Reckless Perez who wins the Hungarian Grand Prix. Man like Rama is going to come second. And third is going to be come across to Force India, who them 3 guys are going to come join us a bit later. Now we're going to quickly cut across to Bob Lyon, see if he could try and make off this move and see if he can make it work. I don't think he's going to be able to, but he may be able to. If you just give him a little bit more chance, you've got to give him a bit more. It's all or nothing now. He's got to try and make this pass if he wants to try and get ahead of him now. I don't think it's going to happen. This is quickly still go along now in the Grand Prix. See what happen. Yeah, maybe it could be a late overtake here, but I don't think it's going to happen now. As the Mercedes, it looks like Alan's just about going to hang on now to a P7, and Bob Lyon's going to hang on to a P8, and that's going to be the end of the Hungarian Grand Prix now. That's a great race in there from two of the drivers there. And we now, after this, we are now going to invite the 3 people who have won the Grand Prix. 3 people top podium. It's going to be very well done by the McLaren team there, especially with the Honda engine as well, considering. Well done there by the team. So all 3 drivers are British there. That's amazing there, as we see that. So this is what it ends up now. That's what the grid ends up like that, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed. We will now be inviting all 3 of these people to the party. Hello? Hey, you guys join me now? Hello, boys.
Hello there.
You alright, guys? That was a good race actually. I quite enjoyed that, to be fair.
At least someone did.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit boring. I mean, some bits were boring, but there's a bit of stuff that catched up between like the back of the pack, which is quite nice. And so yeah. So what happened then, man? Like, Rama, what happened? Please explain what happened. At last,
Well,
looks like you ran out of fuel.
I let James through because I had my penalty and he was basically within range of the penalty, so I just said screw it, might as well just let him through.
Yeah.
And
might
my
have ran out of
penalty,
fuel,
I
but,
think,
yeah.
was complete bullshit because I'd been taking that line the entire race and nothing. Like, I got 2 warnings once.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
I took the same
I saw
line
that.
like 3 or 4 times, and then that fucking lap that I did it was completely by accident. Because
Yeah.
I bounced over the curb and it
am.
kind of launched me over there. And then it was like penalty. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
okay. I'll just take this line for the rest of the race and see if it gives me another one. Didn't give me a single friggin' thing for the rest of the race. I was like, okay then.
Yeah.
Just the game being inconsistent. I love it.
Yeah. So because it looked like you ran out of fuel or something. I was like, what's going on here? But I did see you got a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. I was like, okay. Didn't see what happened, but yeah.
Yeah. my driving was
So
atrocious.
Reckless, how do you feel the race went for you then? Obviously getting a win by your teammate, obviously letting you through, but you still got a win at the end of the day. So how do you feel?
Yeah, well, I haven't raced much this season, so I'm just enjoying racing.
Yeah, fair enough.
So yeah, I mean, I would have given Jonah the win. I was going to back off, to be honest, and then he backed off because I'd rather him. He's fighting for a championship, and I'm not, obviously. So,
Yeah, it's true actually, because what's it called? I think the Force India, it looks like on my screen anyway. But she's like, looks like the Force India is actually of double Z I R. I was gonna call you that because I don't know
Ben.
how to say your name. Oh, is your name Ben?
Game
Okay,
of
let's call you
Tags.
Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben or Zirconium,
yeah, it
whichever's
look-
easier.
Yeah, that's fine then. I'll just say Ben. Yeah, so Ben's looks like on my screen. It looks like he's at the top now by 1 point. So,
Well, in this,
like-
yeah, we didn't.
oh,
It's
okay,
not
never mind.
accurate in this, no.
It didn't include
fair
the
enough then.
first race in China, did it?
No, because we had to restart.
Yeah, I thought
oh,
so.
fair enough then.
And then when we restarted, we
Okay,
started
then.
this.
Oh, okay, then never mind. So, how do you think your race went, Ben?
It was fun at the start because I was keeping up with Raymer and Reckless, which was fun because normally when it comes to racing with those two, after 3 laps, they're gone from my sight. I'd nowhere
Yeah.
see them. Just like essentially
Yeah,
what happened
yeah.
in the second stint. But it was fun to battle with them at the start, but once again, as soon as they got onto their second strategy, they were literally gone, and I was just happy to just get a third place because I didn't think third place was actually an option for me. I thought people like Eagle, Renault obviously had his issue at the start. I thought they were going to take
Yeah.
the third place off me, so I'm happy with a third place to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm guessing this is our best in like the things on like realistic. Because when I saw it at the start, because Killer was with me, he's gone off now. Because he didn't want to. He had to go bed because he's really tired. The thing I thought you guys was doing like unrealistic or something. Because they said it was realistic. I was like, okay, this ain't gonna end well for the McLarens. To be fair, I was like, what's going on? But yeah. Anyway.